Hey, good morning, and the top of the day to you. Today is a gorgeous, gorgeous day here in North Carolina, and I have decided to do another live this morning, and we are going to be talking a little bit about what's going on with the Obless tonight, the the Obless webinar with Chris Johnson, and well, we'll be talking about quite a few things, I'm sure. So, right now, though, in the next 20 minutes, I think Marty and the leaders, they're going to be doing a live. Marty will be doing a live. Chris is going to be doing a live. Hey, hello there, Chris. Good to see you. Good afternoon, Aaron. Thank you guys so much. Good morning, Lori. You too, Florence. Hey, top of the day to you. Yesterday was a rainy, cloudy, miserable, very cool day, and today is just blue skies, sunny, beautiful. Life is so good, and it's so reflective of how I feel, and it's a wonderful ONPASSIVE day. So I'm just here to tell you that we got some things coming up here. Not only are we heading into another Friday, where Mr. Mufara, as he talked about that yesterday, and some of the things that we're going forward with ONPASSIVE and some of the magic that is happening there. He also outlined or laid out for us what we can expect in coming weeks. And, I'm getting a lot of comments on YouTube and things like that where folks are like, yeah, okay, but why is he doing this? Why aren't we selling products? Well, you know what? We're in a marketing phase right now. We're not trying to sell products. We're not trying to sell anything. We are doing, plain and simple, beautiful marketing, and that's exactly where we're at. So life is good for us. And going into the coming weeks, I mean, we own that real estate there in Dubai, and Mr. Mufar and his team is going to make some great use of that. They are the marketing experts. I mean, when it comes to that, we're going to have people coming to our company, if for no other reason than just flat out to learn about how to do marketing. So, if you're in it, enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. I'm here to tell you that joy is not found in the arrival. Okay. Joy is found in the getting there. And we are in a perpetual state of getting there. So if we can enjoy that, life will be pretty good. But anyway, what I was saying is that Marty and Chris and some others will be doing some lives today. If you can jump on their lives, they would certainly appreciate that support. I know that if it were me, I certainly would. I appreciate that. Good morning. Hey there, Patrick. It's good to see you. To that end, tonight we're going to have an interesting, very relevant conversation with Chris and the platform for Obless and what they're doing and where we want to go with that and how we actually want to get involved and how we start taking first steps in that. So when we do that tonight, we're going to have some guests. Now, I'm sure Chris will come on first, and he will probably talk about some things that are happening, and eventually will probably introduce me as a somebody to speak for a few minutes, and I'll start to talk a little bit about a little history on ONPASSIVE. We'll get into how things tie into Obless, where Obless came from, what we want to do with Obless, how we start with the Obless homelessness product and projects, and we're going to lay out some of the components to that. And it's going to be really interesting for you. It's going to give you a 30,000-foot view, if you will, about the homelessness product and the homelessness project that Chris has started out with. And it's going to give you an understanding of how we want to move forward and how everybody can really get involved in this and how big it's going to be, because it is going to be massive. So in about 15 minutes, I know Marty and Chris are going to be doing a live. They're going to be talking about those things. They're going to be talking about Obless and obviously give you some more good information since we had a nice session yesterday with Mr. Mufara, and Mr. Mufara explained a few things too. So it'll probably be pretty good for you to jump on those lives. But tonight too, once I get done kind of just talking a little bit, a couple of minutes on ONPASSIVE and then ONPASSIVE, and then 3 or 4 minutes tying it into the OBLES, and then probably 6 or 7 minutes on how we're going to get the components all to come together and what types of professionals we need for that. What kind of developers or contractors and, gurus that we're going to have, and how we get a hold of them. And there's a place in a way to do that. And then after that, probably after 15 minutes or so since we've been on, I'm going to introduce somebody from a company that is man, I tell you, the guy is a wonderful man. I've been talking with him for the better part of a year at least. He is a mover, shaker with their company in renewable energy, in cutting edge technology, in rare earth metals, in all sorts of sciences. But it's all, like ONPASSIVE, they are creating something that's never been done and have technologies nobody's ever seen. And they're going to be talking to us about how they can bring some of that to ONPASSIVE, specifically for the OBLES homelessness project that we want to put forward. And once he comes on, and his name is Bob, and Bob's going to talk a little bit about the history of their company briefly. And then he's going to talk a little about the products and how they all fit together somewhat. And then he's going to introduce the CEO and founder of that company, a very dynamic individual. He reminds me a lot of Mr. Mufara in the way that he thinks and talks, and his aspirations and the heart that he's got for humanity. And there are a lot of parallels that this company has in common with ONPASSIVE. And so I'm on fire about it. And, I was talking to Chris, and Chris was just like, whoo, man, he was getting the bug too. So life was pretty good. Hey, Theo, man, good to see you, brother. You too, George. I see Desagne, you're here, and Ty, thank you. I certainly appreciate you, Ty, showing up here too. And you other folks, I think I missed some of you. I apologize for that. But getting back to the company, the CEO is wow. You're gonna need to hear these people talk. You're gonna need to see how they can plug in, because that's what we want to do. We want to get the founders, and we'll talk about this. We want to get the founders, all of us. Get your imagination going. Mr. Mufara talked a little bit yesterday about getting our imagination going, getting out there, and how each and every one of us have a personality, right? We've each got character that has us thinking, and in his words, we're all kind of crazy in our own personal way to come up with these wonderful, creative imaginings. And wherever we take our imagination and we start to develop something that we really like and enjoy, that becomes our passion. And when we start operating on that passion, then you'll see that your efforts are minimal, and synchronicities, things that you need to see that progression of that passion, is just going to come to you almost effortlessly. They're going to come in, they're going to connect. And a lot of this is taking place right now between ONPASSIVE and other companies in the world that I don't know if you remember. I think it was 4 or 5 months ago when I was talking about how we are a benevolent company. ONPASSIVE is a benevolent company, and how we are the first of its kind, but we're going to see lots of other ones coming out. This company coming on tonight is also a benevolently minded company. They understand the benevolence. They understand reaching out and doing good, doing greater good for the world. They are a global company, billions of dollars. They got good things going on. You guys are really going to enjoy this. Hey, Cecil, good to see you. Karen, thank you so much. You too, Jayden. I appreciate you being here, bro. And when we start pulling all these things together and the momentum starts growing, oh, man, you're going to be you're just going to be on cloud 9. But the real good thing about this is that there is going to be a way that you as founders or as participants in this can actually locate, talk to, go out and find customers and or prospects or companies or people that you think will be wonderful fits, right? Will fit right into the ONPASSIVE OBLES homelessness project. And there's a form you can fill out that really just gives all the information Chris is going to have that. And again, please, at 12 o'clock, I think Marty goes live. Chris may be going live. So I've only got a couple more seconds here that I'll probably be on this. But there's going to be a way that you can plug into this. And in doing this, we're going to get a massive inflow of participants, of people that can do products and projects that tie into this. And this is everything in the world, from the little person that comes out and serves water to the workers, or as big as developing massive sustainable power systems or water systems, grid systems, transportation systems. You really need to jump on here tonight at 9 o'clock and listen to Chris and listen to this program, because it's going to open up your eyes and your minds a bit. What else? And no, I think that's about it for right now. I mean, what I'm trying to do here is give you a taste of what you can expect tonight. So, I mean, if you're excited and Oh Bless is something close to your heart, this is going to open up something that's going to open your mind up, and it's going to help you to understand just how big the Oh Bless homelessness thing is. But even more than that, it will also open up your imagination to what we can expect and what we can seek to accomplish. Because, if we've learned one thing from Mr. Mufara, it is simply that as big as you dream, we can do. Right? If you can, I think it was Zig Ziglar way back in the Amway days starting out. I think he was the one, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I think he said, if you can conceive it, we can achieve it. And that's basically what Mr. Mufara has taught us here. And this homelessness project that Chris has stumbled upon and brought to the forefront, oh my goodness, you have no idea how big this is. And, yesterday when Mr. Mufara said, we're going to change the world, and then he came and he qualified that. He said, I don't mean just the people in the world. And I'm not talking about the planet, because I agree with him. The planet is well able to take care of itself, but we're saving humanity. That's what Mr. Mufara says, and I certainly agree with that. But he said, and he qualified his statement about changing the world when he mentioned blue and green. He said, when you look at the world, you're going to see the blue and green, right? The colors that signify life for our planet. They are going to change, and this is going to be a part of it. All of these companies and all of these technologies coming together under this umbrella with a distribution center through ONPASSIVE and with ONPASSIVE, man, it's going to be phenomenal. So I'm telling you, you really need to get on board with this stuff. You really need to understand who we are and what we're doing. And if you can help with it, great. In whatever, it doesn't matter, whatever capacity you can help with, let's do that. But right now, you got about 5 minutes, I think, before. Hi, Albert. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for showing up. We got about 5 minutes before Marty comes on, and I think Chris is going to be on his live as well. I would certainly ask you guys, everybody, jump over there. Please email your teams. Email the other founders, email the leaders, get anybody we can, get them involved in this. Support Marty and Chris, absolutely. There's another one out there that's doing some pretty good things here lately. I mean, obviously Julie is, and you got Lynn Nakamoto. She's really, man, you guys seen her website lately, her YouTube? Woo, she's taking off. I'm loving life, right? So check them out too. But let everybody know tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Chris's Oh Bless webinar. Well, Chris, he's beat me up a couple of times. Said it's not me. It's not me. It's ONPASSIVE. It's Oh Bless. It's everybody. Okay, I get it. But when I say Chris is Oh Bless, people know what I'm talking about, Chris. So don't beat me up too bad. So 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time. See you there. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And yes, thank you, Abdi. I certainly appreciate that. I'm looking forward to it as well. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful ONPASSIVE afternoon, everybody. Bye-bye.